Hello. How are you doing, my family, my friends, my well-wishers, my subscribers, my donors? How are you doing today? Oh man, it's a beautiful day. It's raining outside. The sun is not out. It's just nice and cool afternoon. It's raining. I'm loving it because my garden is getting a little bit of rain, actual natural water. Thank you guys for having me on this platform. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Uh, it's a boy African 50 out of Jamaica here in the United States of America, residing here in Florida. Beautiful, wonderful Florida. It's raining, it's peaceful, it's quiet, and your boy is here to talk about a few things. But before I get into this video, you know, like I always say, I have to big up YouTube. YouTube, big up yourself. Your respect is always large. Your respect is always up to the heavens. Okay? All right. I went to a store because I wanted to get another laptop because I don't know what's going on with this laptop here. It's a HP laptop. Had it for a very long time, but it works good and everything. And I had it for maybe 3 or 4 years, so I guess it's done its time. And it's kind of not really, you know, I have it because I could store my file on my SD card. I pop in an SD card in here, and I pop in the SD card, and it stores all my videos and my pictures and all that stuff. So I went to the store to see if I could get me another laptop because you know, I mean, it works good, but at times, like when it turns on and turns off itself, and it's not really, I just keep it at home. I don't really take it on the road with me because I have no plug-in in the car to charge. Yeah, I have the charge, but it's like, because my SUV, it comes with a 115. If you guys know the Dodge Journeys, the 2009 Dodge Journeys, the Sport Edition, it comes with a 115 plug-in. On the dashboard, you have to press the button and it activate the 115. It has a converter. It comes with a built-in converter that convert the 12 volt into 115, and you could plug it in. And I used to do that, but then it's like every time I plug it in, it's like it's pulling more than it's supposed to, and it keeps shutting off the battery. So I don't take it on the road. I just leave it at home. That if I'm working and I don't want to go on my computer, my desktop, I just, you know, use my laptop, and, you know, I could go outside with my laptop, sit down, think, you know, while I'm working, you know. And, you know, when I'm outside, I see things. So I like to be out in the open. So, yeah. So I went to see if I could get me another laptop at the store, you know, Walmart, because Walmart is the closest place that we have here that we could get laptops, and they sell laptops very reasonable, and you could see the actual product that you're getting. You know, I used to be the online shopper. I used to love to shop online, but if you're not buying something a quality item from like eBay that has money back guarantee, or Amazon, that if you're not pleased with the product, you could send it back and they will refund you your money. You know, beside those two website, I don't shop on any other website for electronics, because you don't know what you're getting, and some has no refund policy and all that. So whatever you buy, you keep. So I went to shop for the laptop, and you know, because and then this I have this tablet. See, this tablet, I love this tablet because this tablet is a touch screen and everything. You know, you could do whatever. It comes with it has the radio on it. But the only thing I don't like with this one is it can't take self pictures. It can't take self pictures, and you know, some of them has the picture, the at the front here that you could take self pictures or stuff like that. This one you can do it, but you know, I guess they give you some gadget and they take away some, because you know, when I got this, I thought it would have the camera on the front that I could take pictures and stuff like that, and take bigger pictures, and you know, instead of using my camera, you know, my camera or my phone. You know, the phone take good pictures, but it doesn't take reasonable size pictures, and also the camera doesn't take reasonable size pictures, you know, unless you go on the computer and modify them and blow them up and stuff like that. This one doesn't, you know, but when I bought it, I thought it had it, but it didn't have it. But you know, this one comes with the BT, it comes with the app, everything, you know, all built in. You know, I download a couple other stuff on it, you can see right here, but I download a couple other stuff on it, just, you know, for my own preference and stuff like that. So you know, this is what I really carry when I'm going on the road, you know, because this one, it stores files and everything like that. But it has its advantage and its disadvantage, because I take a lot of pictures and I do videos, long videos, and I store them in the Google file. You know, every time, you know, it's like I have to come home, and like every day, if I do 2 or 3 videos and a couple of pictures, I have to upload them, take them off, and put them on my SD card, you know, and put them on my SD card in order for me to have more storage, because it keep on telling me, oh, your storage is full, you can't download and stuff like that, you know. And for this thing that I paid over $600 for, this damn thing is telling me that, yeah, I can't download, I can store 3 videos, 3 1-hour videos. If I do that, then my storage is full and all of that crap. So I went there and you know, I saw something, and you know, that's why I wanna come on here really, but to talk about it and tell you young kids that, you know, sometimes the path that you're taking, you might think it's the right one, but it's not the right one. But before I go into that, I just want to show you what I got. This one is it's the Autel. It's a Autel OBD2 scanner. Man, this thing is amazing. This is gonna become my baby, my #1 gadget, because see right here, while I love this one, no, I don't have to be uploading no more files to no storage and telling me that my storage is full. See this thing right here, you have the power button, you have the USB port right here that you could you plug it straight from the it's a wireless, it's a wireless, and it has a wireless gadget that you plug into the OBD scanner, or you could go manual and plug the USB port into the scanner and plug it into here, and it still works just the same. But I like the wireless, because while I like the wireless, I could plug my gadget into the OBD2 scanner, and I'm at the front of my car, and I'm controlling it from the front of my car without no wires and stuff like that. And then now you have the HDMI port, which is right here. Now I love this is because I could now come home and just plug this straight to my TV, and I'm seeing everything on my big screen. Or I could plug it into my computer and download all my files. To either port, you could plug in either port into your laptop or your desktop computer, and it comes up into your file folder, and you could see everything that you did on your car. And but what I love this one is because, look guys, it has right here, it has it's like a little what they call it, micro SD card. You know what I'm saying? So now I could just put my SD card right in here in that little slot, and I could save all my files, all my videos, all my pictures. I could save everything on that little SD card. And then when I come home, I plug this into the computer or my laptop, and what it does, it shows me. So this, it has both an internal memory. It has an internal memory. I think it's a 64 gigabytes of memory. So I could store a lot of things on the internal memory. But in case I don't want to overload my internal memory, I use my SD card. And I could put any amount of video on my SD card. And then when I come, I could just go on my computer, store it on my computer. But I don't like to store it on my computer, because that's another thing, because everything works with, you know, Google, and you know, if you have to go into your account to do that, and it keep telling you on you know, OneDrive and all them keep telling you, oh, your storage is full, even though you will delete every video, every photo out of it. It's still telling you, oh, it's full. So what I learned, guys, you young YouTubers that's coming up, and maybe, you know, professional in the business, SD card, always, if you're gonna buy a gadget that works, buy something that has a SBD card. Don't depend on the internal storage, because when your internal storage is full, now you have to start deleting all them beautiful memories that you captured. You have to start deleting them. So you have your SDD card, or you have a flash drive. I like to use the flash drive, because I plug the flash drive into my well, you know, I plug it into the computer, or I plug it into my laptop, and I could store all my files on that. So I could keep it on the SD card, or I could keep it on the flash drive. I like keeping it on the flash drive, because after I've done that, then I can clean my SDD card and then do it all over again. You get what I'm saying? And it's wireless, it's Bluetooth, it's wide, so it connects to both wireless Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. You get what I'm saying? So I could connect this to Bluetooth to my TV. It has a built-in Chromecast. So you go to settings, and when you go to settings, you see right here, it said cast the screen. I don't think you guys can see it, but if you buy one of the Artel, it's the 8, I think it's the 860 Pro. So this one is not for the regular, this is for the professionals, and it's $2,200 on Amazon. If you go to Artel, you probably paid like $2,700 for it, but it's very good. And what I like this one is that I don't no longer know have to use this little fix, because this is what I used to use. This is what I used to use, the fix. This little fix, I plug it into my SD. It works good, but I have to download the app on my phone, and I have to use my phone to control. And it can read codes, and it will delete codes and stuff like that, but it won't fix the major problems. So if you want to upgrade and less headache and keep it, you know, simple, you know, you spend a little money if you're making the money. That if you're making the money, or you have the money, and you go out and you buy something that's going to last you for the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years, if you you keep it, and it upgrade, like every week or every 2 weeks they send you updates. So you go to update, and you know, make sure, guys, when you buy this Artel 890 Pro, whatever time they send you the updates, you update your system. Don't sit there and wait until it gets to 100 update, 200 update, because they only give you 2 years of free update. After the 2 years, you gotta pay I think it's $275 a year, $275 to keep the update going. If you don't pay that, then they won't send you no more updates. So update all your system, update everything every time. If it's only one update they send you, go and check your system and update it. All right, and keep your system up to date, that when you plug it into your car or plug it into a customer's car, you know, everything is updated and you're seeing it. And why I love this one is, now this one can also control my transmission. It can also control my transmission. Like say for example, I took my engine out my car, and it's sitting there, and yeah, the rain is raining on it now and stuff like that. But I don't care because it don't work anymore. It has a blown head gasket. I'm still waiting for the new one. I ordered it maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I ordered it. I paid for it. You know, that thing cost me $1,300 for that engine. I went there. I went to the yard twice to get it picked up, and they gave me the wrong one. They're telling me, oh yeah, the 2013 engine works into the 2009. Yeah, I can make it work, but then it's gonna cost me a whole lot more money, because I have to change out the harnesses, I have to change out the computer. The computer itself is like $5,000 to change to get a computer, and it's not a new computer. You have to send it to the programmer. You buy it from them and they program it and send it to you program to work with the engine. You have to change out the harness. You have to change out so much things in order to make it work. So guys, if you're upgrading from upgrading an engine, do your homework, do your research. Don't let these mechanics or these places that you're gonna buy your engine from tell you otherwise. Do your research first, and find out what is what. Yes, the engine can fit, but will the other things work, like the harnesses and the computers and all of that? You know what I'm saying? Because if your vehicle is a 3.5 liter engine and you're going to put a 3.6 liter engine in it, you have to check and do your research and know if this is going to work without my engine blowing up or my car catching on fire. Because the 3.5 and the 3.6 might sound similar or close, but they're not the same. You get what I'm saying? Then I went back again and they gave me one that looks just like my engine, but it's a 2.4. My vehicle is a 3.5 liter and they're giving me a 2.4 liter out of a Chrysler Sebring. You know what I'm saying? So now they still have me on the waiting list waiting for my engine, you know. But, you know, that's a story for another day. So here, guys, make sure you update all your updates that comes. Make sure you do that. And I love this, man. And the reason why I love this is because this is a 2-in-1. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's $2,200. That's why it's $2,200. And this is cheap compared to some OBD2 scanners, the newer ones now. And this is the Pro. This is not the regular ones. You know, so when you go shopping on eBay or Amazon, or even if you go to Autel.com and you're shopping, make sure you know which one you're buying and what can do what. Because there's some of them that can read your engine, but it won't read the transmission. Some can read the transmission, but it won't read certain things on the engine. And you're never gonna get a scanner that does everything for you on that car. That's why mechanics and pro shops and pro mechanic shops, you know, they have more than one scanners, you know, different brands and different types. So if this one can't reset the computer, that one can. And if that one can't set the transmission, that one can, and so on and so forth. Because, you know, there are cars that you just slap the engine in and you turn the ignition on and it starts up. And then there are cars like the new ones now, even my SUV, you know, when I put the engine back together and the transmission back together, I have to go from scratch, basic, and reset everything. I have to reset the camshaft. I have to reset the camshaft position sensors. I have to reset the ignition switch. I have to reset the whole computer to let it work in sync. You know what I'm saying? Because you put it back together. And guys, one more thing that I learned: if you're not a professional and you have a Dodge Journey, or you have you have Patriots, Jeep Patriots, or you have the Chrysler Sebrings, all these cars that they make, whether the old ones or the new ones, it doesn't come with an electric water pump, guys. It comes with a manual water pump, and that's where you find the timing belt. That's where you find the timing belt. And if you're not a professional and don't know what you're doing, please do not change that timing belt yourself or change that water pump yourself. Take it to a professional. Take it to a professional and let they do it. It's gonna cost you a few bucks, but it won't break the bank. It's better you pay a couple of bucks and let they do it and get it right than you try to do it yourself, because that timing, when you change that timing belt and you change that water pump, if you don't set that timing belt back exactly the way it's supposed to, and line all the three dots that they show, the three dots, and you have one on one camshaft at the back, one on one camshaft at the front, and then there's one at the bottom, and it's called a TDC, top dead center. TDC or top dead center. You have to line them right back up in sync with the top dead center. All the two camshafts have to be lined up, and the top dead center at the bottom has to line up in sync. For when you go and you turn that ignition on, you doesn't hear and your car will never start again, because the timing, you didn't put the timing back on right. So guys, if you you might look at it and you might watch videos on YouTube and other places and see other guys doing it. These guys are doing this thing for a long time, so they're showing how to do it yourself. But before you do it, make sure you know that you can do it before you pull it apart, because one water pump or one little a few couple bucks can cost you thousands of dollars in your car. All right, so that's why I love this one, because this one does all that on the car side, and then I can still take it with me anywhere I want to go, because it's a USB port plug-in. It's a USB port, so I can plug it into my car and charge it up while I go along. And I have my SD card here, so I could put my SD card here, and I have my flash drive. But this one doesn't use. I could put the flash drive. I haven't tested it out yet, but I'm gonna put my flash drive into the USB port right here and see if it reads it. And if it reads it, oh man, I would be happy, because my SD card now can. You know, I could put my SD card in here, and my SD card. I put my scan disc in this port, and I could upload both ways. I could put my videos and everything on it both ways. So that's why it's not necessarily just because it's a tablet, guys. You can see it's a tablet. It's a touch screen. It's a touchscreen tablet. This thing is awesome, man. This thing is awesome, because I love this thing, man. I could, like, if I see like a code and I don't understand the code and I want to get some more info on it, I just go to here and I go to Chrome. It has a Chrome website, guys. It has a Chrome website that you can get the information right there. You don't have to wait until you go home or jump on your phone and try to check. Meanwhile, your phone is doing something else. You can have this running, and it takes you right to the website, with any website you want to go. It's a tablet, but it has a built-in website, and you could download. If you want to use Chrome, you could download Chrome. If you don't want to download Chrome, see, it's a touchscreen, and I'm on the website. If you don't want to use Chrome or Google, you could go to Google Play, and you could download Microsoft Edge or Bing, and whichever is your favorite website that you trust the most, you go to Google Play and download it. And you see, everything is touchscreen, man. It's awesome. Autel making some awesome USB, man. Some OBD2 scanners, man. Big up Autel, man. This thing cost me $2,200, but it's well worth it, because I thought I was buying I thought I was just buying because I didn't even know it was, guys. I didn't even know it was a two-in-one. I thought it, because I went to buy a laptop, but because, like I said, I have I have other gadgets. I have things that I bring with me, smaller things like my tablets and stuff like that, so I don't really need a laptop to take on the road. But that's what I went to shop for, and then I end up buying this, you know. They sell them aftermarket, but I didn't get this at Walmart. I went to another store that has the Autel aftermarket, and maybe that's why it's so expensive. Because yeah, well, I mean, I did before I buy gadget. I check other website to see if because I don't have money to throw away. So I'm not gonna buy the cheapest stuff, but I'm gonna buy something that is reasonable and something that can save me a couple of bucks. But sometimes saving a couple of bucks costs you a lot more, because the things that you want to do, you spend that amount of money on it and you can't do it, and you're like you can't return it because the return date passed and expired. So always make sure, guys, you do your research. And yeah, I did check on Amazon, and I did check on eBay, and there was the same price with these same models. I check on Autel, and Autel is like $500 more plus tax. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go with this. And when I bought it, I'm like, okay, because I was using this was a little thing that I was using to fix my car, man. This was a little thing I'm used fixing my car and other people's car. I plug it in, and I download the app, and this will read their VIN number and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And they look at me, and I'm like, no, I gotta up my game, man. So when they come to me to fix their brake or to change anything, or whatever the case may be, I have this looking professional, Autel 86 Pro. Let me go into here and tell you exactly the model of it, because I want you guys to get the same thing if you want to get it. Let me see if they have. I'll probably have to go into settings. Just give me bear with me, guys. I probably have to go into settings, and it will tell me about tablet. Yeah, it's a Maxi Pro MP 808 Pro. All right, so that's it. Maxi Pro. It's a Maxi Pro MP 8088 Pro. Pro mean professional. So if you want to, if you think you're a professional, do it yourself, then this is the right thing for you. It's a 2-in-1. It's a tablet. It's not like one of them older models that you have to screw in on computer and screw in here and stuff like that. No, it's all it's Wi-Fi. You can log on to any Wi-Fi, or your home Wi-Fi, or any Wi-Fi that's open and free. Or you could you plug in the gadget into the OB2 port in your car, and I think it works up to 30 feet. 20 feet. I think it works up to 20 feet. You can't go too far away from it, but you're not you're not gonna stay 30 feet to fix your car. The reason why they do that is because you could stand in the front of in front of your car and looking at your engine, and doing what you're supposed to do while the gadget work inside the car in the OBD2 scan port. So that's why I love this, and and it still could work as my tablet, store all my files and stuff like that. I could go on the web, I could watch movies, anything I want to watch, man, anything I want to do with this OB2D2 scanner. And you see, you have the VCI. It's the VCI right here. See that? It's a VCI right here, You see the VCI? That's your Bluetooth dongle. It's called a Bluetooth dongle, right? And you plug it into your OBD2 scanner, and your tablet scan for it, and once it picks up, it connects. If you don't want to do that, you could go USB. You plug in your USB right here, and it also give you an option to plug in the other end of the USB card into the dongle, and it still reads. Understand? So if your Bluetooth stop working, Don't worry. Don't throw away your tablet, guys. If your Bluetooth stop working, keep keep the USB card that comes with it, and use that to work it. All right. And it's the same USB card, because this end here plugs into charge. This here end right here, it plugs into charge, but you flip it around when you're connecting to the dongle, right? You flip it around, and this end plugs into the dongle, and the next part plugs into your USB port right here. So it's awesome. And then in the back it has I left the OBD scanner into my my port, and it tells you, it also gives you a warning on here. Whenever time you disconnect from the dongle, it tells you to disconnect it from the OBD2 port. So you disconnect it, you put it right back in here, and it also have a flap right here. See that flap? So you don't have to leaning up your tablet and anything that it falls down. You have a flap right here that you lift it up, and that is where you used to you know put your thing down. And while I love this thing, I can leave this in my car, guys. I can leave this in my car, and I can go to remote desktop. I go to remote desktop, guys, and it takes me to where you put your ID in. And if you have the same, but it has to be on the same Wi-Fi network for it to work. Okay, take that in mind. It has to be on the same one. And see, now it generates my my ID number. So when I go on my computer or my laptop, I open up the same remote desktop and there, and I go in and I put my code in, my ID in, and it connects. And when it connects, it shows you everything that you're doing on here. You can do it on everything you're doing on here. You can do it on your laptop or your computer. Everything. And you could stay right here, and you could say for some people who have nearsight or stuff like that, and the words come small or stuff like that, you hook it up on the big screen, and you could see what you're doing, or you could show your customers what's going on, what you're fixing, and what you're working on, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's awesome, man. It's very awesome. It's awesome. And it has diagnostic, it has data management, service settings, update. This thing is awesome, guys. So yeah. So when I got it, I met this this young lady that was also shopping, and she said, she told me that she recognized me, and she saw me on YouTube, and she liked my videos and stuff like that. And then we share ideas, and we share our idler channels and stuff like that, or handles and stuff. So I could connect to her channel, she could connect to my channel. A young little YouTuber and stuff like that, just getting started. Her dad brought her to buy a couple of stuff like that. I'm saying, and it's very inspirational to see these young kids, finding something that they believe in, something that they can do, and they tell themselves they can do it. Guys, all you young YouTubers here in Florida, in America, all around the world, in the Caribbean, in Africa, you can start from nothing. Like I always say, you can start from nothing. I mean, all these things that I'm showing you guys didn't come overnight, and all these things, I didn't get them by social media. I don't make no money on social media and buy all these things. These things are what I work and buy for myself, because I want them to use whenever time I start my channel, and have everything to my my own ledger. I don't have to go borrow this from my neighbor, or borrow that from my friend, or stuff like that. I have my own stuff to use, and I know I had a vision and I had a dream, but the dream and the vision is not gonna come by sitting in front of my phone every day and making video and uploading, and expect that tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and see 1 million views or 1 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Because you could make a million video, and you go on YouTube, and you still find yourself, nobody is clicking on your videos and stuff like that. But don't give up. Don't give up. It's just a start, and you have to start from somewhere. All these successful content creators and media creators and social media influencers, they start from nothing. They started from the bottom. You know, yeah, maybe some of them maybe, you know, had it easy that they could, their mother or their father could buy them a phone and a laptop or a computer, and they start from there. But, you know, most young YouTubers that I meet, are content creators that I meet, they'll tell you that they start from nothing. They start from a little phone, but they had to make it work. They use that phone and they work their magic and they make their way to the top. But, you know, what I'm saying to these young youths and these young, if you want to come into the media business or you want to come into the YouTube business or anything like that, you don't have to go out and put yourself out there, you know, in harm's way, or get yourself involved in crime just because you want all these things that you're seeing I have or other YouTubers have, because it didn't come easy. Nobody handed it to me. Nobody handed none of this to me. This was all on me, from hard work and sweat and blood, you know. But I want something to work. I want to work a magic between me and you guys, and the only way for me to work it is if I have these things that I can do what I have to do. And secondly, I want to say, guys, if you really want to be a YouTuber, you want to really be a content creator, a social media influencer, and you have your gadget, take them with you. Take them with you. Don't leave them, because the minute you leave them is the minute that moment just gone, and you cannot capture it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes phone is good, you know, phone is good, but you know, like I said, man, phone is not gonna do everything. You know, that's why I have my SD cards and I have my my SanDisk and all of that stuff. I could do 2 hours a shooting, you know, and I just upload them to my SD card and know that my video is safe, and I could delete that one out my phone and then restart the process all over again. So guys, take your gadget with you. That's one. And when you take your gadget with you, people out there, because I mean, you're not gonna just walk up to somebody and say, hey, I'm a YouTuber, and you take out your phone and can I make a story and can you video, can I video you? And some people will say yes, and then some people will frown and said no. But you have your gadgets, guys, and you have everything like you're a real YouTuber, a real content creator. You get so many pass, so many blinds, man, because I'm going to some stores and some fancy restaurants now, you know, and people respecting me, you know, because I look like a professional content creator. You know what I'm saying? I got my bags and, you know, everything, all, you know, I got all my bags with all my cameras and everything. I put my camera inside. This comes with camera, and it comes with, you know, this one, it comes with so many different compartments. I could put my phone in here, you know, it comes with the chargers in here and all of that stuff, man. And you know, I have my stand, you know, I could put my camera on my stand, I put my phone on my stand, and I could walk all around and talk to different people. And you know, I don't, you know, because sometimes Richie have other things to do. You know, he's not here with me every day, so you know, he's not, you know, he's the man behind the camera. But you know, like I said, you know, if he's not here, because this is me, this is my dream, this is my goal, this is my project. You know what I'm saying? He's just with me, you know, because he has the same dream, the same vision and stuff like that. And I'm not going to expect him to be here with me every day and all the day of his life, because he's going to get out there too, and he's going to gain the experience, and he's going to make his own channel and do what he got to do. And you know, God bless him if he rise above me, man. At least I can tell the world, listen, that man, I made him. I helped him, and look where he's at today. I'm proud of him. I can tell the world that. So, you know, never look down on no one, man. Never look down on no one. Never look down on no one, and never look down on yourself. All you young kids out there, never look down on yourself, and never let no one look down on you. If somebody come to you and tell you cannot do it, they try. It's the devil is at work. The devil is at work. The devil send them. You get what I'm saying? Are they the devil themselves? They're the devil's advocate. Don't let nobody ever tell you that you can't make it in life. You have to tell yourself, oh, I'm not going to make it in life, or I can make it in life, or I will make it in life. You know? But my grandfather always tell me there is no can't in his vocabulary. And he never want to hear that word in his house. Can't. And third but not least, young kids out there, just follow your dreams, follow your hopes and dreams and your aspiration. You don't have to go out there and sell drugs. You don't have to go out there and rob nobody. You don't have to go out there and do none of that. Because, I mean, the school of these days is offering you the best education you can get. You know, take it, grab it, you know. Take it and grab it. Because you don't have to, you know, drop out of school just because you want to, you see, you know, people on social media and living the big life or the big dreams and aspiration. So you want all that. So you're going to drop out of school or you're going to cut school and all that. No, your time will come, my brothers, my young sisters, my young brothers. Your time will come. Everybody has their day, you know. Everybody has their day. You know, and you will smile at the end of the rainbow, my little friends, my little brothers, my little sisters, all you young YouTubers. And you know, when I meet them, I just tell them positive things, man. I have nothing negative to say. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm not going to teach you the trade because I don't want you to become bigger than me. No, no. Because, you know, down the line, down the road, I'm going to learn things from you. You know, you probably pass me. We running. I'm my old man, and I can't run that fast no more. But Mother Nature, you know, give us this wisdom, this knowledge, and this understanding to know when to grab things and when to hold on to things. You know, because you might run past me, man, and way up there, and you know, I'm like, you know, I have to come back to you and say, what are you doing right? Because I don't think what I'm doing is right. You know what I'm saying? So the young can always learn from the old, just like the old, you know, will learn from the young, you know. It's a vice versa, you know. Don't tell yourself, man, you're ever too old to learn. And learn from somebody that is younger than you. Because most of these jobs these days, you go to, your supervisor is younger than you. He's younger than even your kids, you know. But it is what it is. They got that education and that information, and they suck it in at the best they can, and here we are. Here we are today. You know, I'm an old man working with a young boy who's I'm his senior, but he's my supervisor. He's my boss. What can we do? What can we do? The world goes on, baby. The world goes on. So, you know, these are the little things I want to tell these kids out there, man. You know, just stick to your dreams and aspiration, man, and watch them blossom, watch them, you know, become fruitful and multiply. But if you have to be patient, you have to be patient, and you have to work for it. You have to be dedicated. You have to put in that hard work. You have to put in that dedication. You know, nothing these days, nothing is handed to you. You know. Nobody is even giving these homeless people a bottle of water or shoes on their feet, much more you who has a roof over your head and clothes and your back and 3 meals to eat. You know, they're telling you you're strong enough to go out there and work. I started working when I was 14 years old. 14 years old I started working. I'm in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm working with this rabbi at this fish market at 14 years old. I go to school and I come home and I put my clothes on and I go to work. You know, and I can't count the amount of fish head that I cut off. You know, I don't know if the rabbi is still alive or he's still dead, because I haven't kept in touch with him all these years. You know, Rabbi, please forgive me. You know, it's not meant to happen that way. You know, it's just, you know, you're a teacher and you understand us. So, you know, love, peace, and respect to the rabbi and his family out there in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Man, he's a wonderful man, and if he's still alive, guys, you should go look him up. You know, rabbi in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, and Kingston Avenue, and Nostrand. man, he's an inspiration to all the young kids because he inspired me. He took me under his wings and, you know, kept me out of trouble. I didn't have to hit the streets to sell drugs or rob and steal and stuff like that. And, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, like I always say before I go, man, I always say big up YouTube for once again having me on your platform. Big up YouTube for once again giving me opportunity to upload another video and giving me the opportunity for people to see me and subscribing to my channel and liking my channel and comment. Guys, you gotta comment, you know, say something good. Tell me what needs to improve. What can I do to improve on these videos? What can I do to improve on these donations that I'm seeking for all these people that's homeless and less privileged and not based on they, you know, it's their fault, but Mother Nature, circumstances, they're homeless due to the hurricane and all that stuff, and we're still not out of the hurricane season yet, because every time I get up and I hear rain outside, you know, I'm thinking, you know, is this another storm coming or another hurricane coming? So, you know, when it comes to you know, hurricane season, I become prepared and I stayed prepared. You know, and even long gone after the hurricane season, I barely take anything down. You know, I'll tarp down my roof, so if a tree limb fall on my roof, it won't actually, you know, hit it that hard, because the tarp will you know, take some of that weight off, you know, and I button up my windows and stuff like that. So guys, yeah, and I have my sandbags and all that stuff. So, you know, and you know, I'm always have you know, a care kit. Guys, always remember to keep your care kit in your car. Don't keep your care kit in your home, because if push comes to shove, man, and something happen and you gotta run out of your house and run in your car, you got your care kit. You know what I'm saying? Your toothbrush, your toothpaste, you know, a bottle of water, you know, a couple munchies, crackers, you know, whatever that, you know, won't spoil, and you keep it in there, your Band-Aid and stuff like that, guys. And you know, your Tylenol or your aspirin or your Advil or whatever, you know, and you have that ready. You know, that if you have to jump in your car and make a run for it, you know, you at least you got stuff, you know what I'm saying, in your care kit. You know, everybody here in Florida should have a care kit, man. Everybody in here should have a care kit, and you could get them at Walmart, you could get them at Staples, you could get them on Amazon, eBay, you could get them at, I don't know if Home Depot or Lowe's sells them, but you could go to those places, and if you see a care kit and, you know, you have $10, man, buy a care kit. Buy a care kit. You know, it's just a bag. It's not gonna come with the accessories, it's just a bag, but it has different department where you could store all your stuff. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, guys, so, you know, just like my video, and even love my videos, and double share and triple share my videos, and subscribe, and tell your friend, touch your neighbors, tell them to subscribe to African 50 channel. And always remember to go to my website, african50.com. that's FRICONN 50.com. Check out my website, check out all my content on there, because not all the contents that you see here on YouTube you're gonna find on my website, and you might find contents on my website, a whole bunch of contents that's not here on YouTube. So you could go to my website and you could read my blogs, subscribe to my newsletter. If you want to write me every week or every month, I love to read. I love to read. So, you know, subscribe to my website, to my newsletter, and write me anything you feel. Nothing bad though. You know, don't try to bring me down by writing me a letter and saying I'm gonna write him a letter so when he reads it he feels bad and he hold his head down, because you know, I passed that stage now. Nobody can let me hold my head down no more. I've been there, I've done that, I've seen things. So nobody in this world can ever let me hold my head down, no matter what they do to me or how they treat me. You know, I've grown past that long time ago. But still, I just want you guys to just send me good thoughts and always keep me in your prayers, and you know, and hope that, you know, this journey that I'm on and I'm taking you guys on with me, can be prosperous, successful, and 10, 15, 20 years, 50 years down the line, you will probably still see me on YouTube making videos. And only you guys can make it happen. And the only way you guys can make it happen, you gotta watch my videos, you gotta share my videos, you gotta like my videos, you gotta comment, and most importantly, you gotta subscribe. Because there's still a lot of content that is private that if only subscribers can see it. And if you subscribe to somebody else's channel, you can subscribe to my channel. And if you have a channel that I like, I'll subscribe to your channel, because I have subscription. I have so many subscriptions. I subscribe to so many YouTubers' channel from here in America and in Jamaica, because I like to watch other people and watch other people's ideas, you know, not just mine. Because my ideas come from other YouTubers' ideas and inspiration. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everything here that I'm talking to you and saying to you is 100% me, but they give me the inspiration to continue to do this. Because I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I'm in America and I have access to all these things, and it's just sitting at home doing nothing. All these gadgets, every week. Because I told you guys I'm a gadget guy. I'm a gadget guy. I keep buying stuff. That's the reason why my wife left me. Because she said I spend all my money and gadgets that I don't need. And I buy them and I use them for a week or two, and I throw them down, and either they break or they stay there, and you know, the kids, they take it and do whatever they feel like doing with it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not even gonna get into that, because you know, I think it's more than just one reason, more than just gadget why she left me, but it is what it is. Some relationship lasts for a while and some last forever, and some, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna get into that with you guys today. Maybe maybe or maybe not, I might tell you my story about that. But you know, once again, YouTube, big up yourself. Your respect is large. Your respect is always up to the heavens. Thank you for having me on this platform once again. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to upload another video. And like I always say to my friends and my families and my subscribers, you know, it's just peace and love, and take care. Walk good. Until next time.